Hello geezers. Welcome to Cooking with Creatures. Grab yourself a beer and get comfortable.
Happy Nice People Day!
Evening folks, hope you're all good. Seb here would have been playing with long-legged creatures at the old Nice People knees up, but obviously it's not happening, it's not a thing.
And obviously long-legged creatures can't do an acoustic set because that would be really fucking weird. So we're doing a cooking show instead!
Oh, breakfast food for the evening. Yeah.
Bonjour, Josh from Long-Legged Creatures here. Gonna make a curry. It's gonna be an aubergine and chickpea curry. I've done a lot of prep already. I wouldn't say a lot, I'd say a bit. I've chopped all my oab, chopped the onions, chopped the garlic. So yeah, bits. I mean, I've drained the chickpeas, or my glamorous assistant holding the camera has. Also, we've made a little dough here for some flatbreads. 30 minutes, time starts now.
And we're going to make some fucking tea. So, we've got some orzo here, which is, it's like pasta, but it looks like rice. But it's pasta.
Pastery. It's small bits of pasta. They look like big bits of rice, but it's pasta.
So we're basically going to make a butternut squash orzo and blue Stilton get up, and it's going to be dope. Let's have a quick beer break first, and then let's get cracking.
Right.
This video is unofficially sponsored by Omnipolo. We're going for a Aeon Pecan Mud Pie Imperial Stout, 11% here. You know, beverage of choice. Great news.
Hype Up Book Club was open today, so I got myself some of their Beyond Meat burgers. So yeah, I'm going to be making burgers, some chips. I'm gonna make it basically like patatas bravas in Spain because I love it. I've got some nice brioche buns, cheese, and gherkins because I don't understand why I don't get gherkins more. I've already eaten 4.
So we're gonna let them simmer for about a couple minutes. Then we're gonna add the spring onions and garlic and get a nice mix going on with fritters. Is the plan.
We're going to pulse this, we're going to blend it up. I've also got some more butternut squash that's getting roasted. It's going to get caramelised over the next 7-minute period. Woo! Shit! That's so fucking steamed up, mate. And we're going to basically cook the orzo in the butternut squash sauce. Hold tight, it's going to be sick.
Cool. Onions on the go. Step number 1. Get them looking great. Get them sort of browned up. Next thing, aubergines in the oven. Fucking loads of aubergine. Like a sort of proverbial shitload of this. Get that in the oven. Get it all browning off. Beautiful. Season. Lovely.
Right, so for the next part of this, I'm just going to smash up some garlic, nice and proper. The recipe that this states usually says to chuck 1 in, but I'm a bit of a garlic nut, so I thought I'd put 2 in because I'm just crazy like that, yo.
Okay, what do I need to do?
Making sure we spill as much as possible. Gonna add garlic. That's just a little bit of, like 1 clove of garlic that I crushed up and added salt to. Shouts to Sean Muscle for that technique.
So I'm probably not going to do Hype Up Book Club burgers justice to how they usually do it. I wonder how the other guys are doing right now.
Alright, what's it blended up?
What next? I need to make the bravas sauce, which is 1 onion, 2 cloves of garlic, and chopped tomato paste, and paprika, salt, bit of chili powder. Bravas means brave, which means it should be spicy.
Great vibes, a little more vibe.
Also, big shout out to Machine Drum with a new EP. Oh, delicious.
The most important part of any cooking show. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Great, I think these are cool enough. Add all the flour. And all I got there, I got 150 grams of flour, but I didn't have self-raising, so it's just plain flour with 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Which turns plain flour into self-raising flour if you ever want to know.
I might start rolling these guys out, these flatbreads. So sieved flour, self-raising, 250 grams or 150 mils of water, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Like super duper easy. Again, like I can't take credit for this. This is definitely my better half's suggestion and recipe. But basically, get these mixed together and then split them up into 6, and literally just roll them out on a floured surface. Fry them in frying pan.
The onion got to me. Right, now for the next part of this sauce, I need to put basically a tablespoon tomato paste. That'll do. And some chopped tomato. Paprika. Okay. Oh, I forgot I pretty much used all the paprika yesterday. I just bang it a lot. Pardon. And this chili powder is like the best chili powder in the world. Got it from Abu Bakr and it fucking blows your head off. But I like spicy.
Right, so just wanted to shout out some of my sponsors obviously for this video. We got Andrew Nee Ceramics at Andrew Nee Ceramics on the fucking bowl. We made this, made a nice pair. And they're cheeky showing their face over there, aren't they? Got Corona Extra. The Bringers of Chaos themselves. Fucking hell, man. So I'm just going to add some squash into the pan with the garlic on the oil. And I guess while we're sort of doing that, it's probably quite important to say that obviously, you know, Nice people over the last year or so, it's been an absolute pleasure playing at some of their gigs that they've done at Book Club over the years. And it's a pleasure to rep the name any way we can, you know, because in times like this, I guess you just got to fucking stick together and kind of pretend that everything is as it is, even though you're smashed all the time and you're just fucking, you know, jacking off and watching Netflix wherever you people do with your animals. But yeah, no, it's going to be, this is supposed to be the last little knees up for Nice people because everyone going their separate ways and, you know, life's going on or whatever. But it's all just orzo and fucking, you know, Stilton and squash, isn't it, baby?
I'm missing going to Hyde Park Book Club, so it was really nice that they opened it up for today. And I've been missing the burgers because they're fucking delish. And it's a nice coincidence because nice people always have like launch parties on at Hyde Park Book Club. So. This is for you guys. Meg and Tom.
Right, I'm going to add 2 eggs and in. Nice bit of shell in there, that's texture. And woo woo! That's what you get when you crack eggs after 3 large ones. Those. And one more for good luck. Nope. I'm gonna add the sweet corn. What's the sweet corn fruit without the sweet corn? So what we're trying to do here is make a little patty about 1 centimetre thick. See all that nice doughiness in there. So we're gonna help bind it together, flatten it out till it gets about 1 centimetre thick.
Going well, going well. Beer break.
Bit more beer. So we're going for aubergine and chickpea curry, this guy, as I said at the start of the video. You know, a bit of a personal favourite. If anyone's genuinely after the recipe, we can sort it out for, you know, like a small fee. Teaspoon of ginger. Fuck yeah. And that goes. Bang bang. Chilli. In she goes. Chilli, garlic. Wrong one. Now the chilli. Teaspoon of that as well.
So, we've just added in the orzo. It's looking a bit good. This is just water with just vegetable stock and M&S who make the most bitchin' chicken stock. It's the only reason we'll ever see me in M&S. I'm not an animal. I was thinking about the other day and I never actually knew who would have actually played Nice People this year in their little 2-day bender. So I'm going to say some bands that I think I would have wanted to see at that gig. How about that? I would have wanted to see Slow Loris, Shaku, Hev, TC and the Groove Family. I would have wanted to have seen Freeze Trio, Bella Fortino. I would have wanted to have seen a whole plethora of acts. If we're being honest, I don't know when it's going to be, when we'll see a lot of these people again and see some gigs and stuff. So I don't know. I guess just go listen to those heads all on Spotify and all that. I guess and buy their shit on Bandcamp. I would have been looking forward to playing with Long Legged as well, but we can't have it all. We had some new tunes, some new Gabba deep cuts, some footwork bits and bats, some new tunes with Josh Zero. Oh, we can all dream, can't we? We can all dream.
Join me. So, sauce is a go-in. Potatoes are a frying. Fuck! They hurt me. I'm excited for Mamila's EP to be released. They've already released 2 singles. A really good single came out yesterday by Biawi called Sweet. Sweet. Oh, I only put 1 garlic clove in the sauce. Guilty. Too late now.
Got that in. Nice. Sweet, then we're going to get to work on this salad. Got kidney beans, 1 tin, rinsed and drained. There's about 100 grams of tomatoes there, just quartered. So you've got the juice of half a lime there. We're going to take another half a lime. So limes, make sure you roll them between your hands. It's nice to get the juice out. Just make sure they're not too tight.
Before we move on, just want to mention the attire of choice today. So we've gone for smart casual, business at the top, party downstairs. You know, a particular favourite, now the sun's out. It's good gear. How these odes looking. Stop looking at me. Look at this. Oh, it's gorgeous. Lovely. Maybe a bit of a move around. I would definitely recommend doing this with something rather than just your hands, but why not? Chopped tomatoes, they're going in. Bash. Chickpeas, drained. Gorgeous. Look at that. Like it grew there. Just straight in, just getting it stuck in. Why not?
Oh my gosh.
Good vibe. Tastes like I've just milked the coconut. Gorgeous.
Cheers.
With the parmesan, it's just, we're not going to go for a fine grate or anything, we're just going to take a few slices. So on the grater you got a big slice. And whilst that's in there, I'm going to add a little rocket. And then just toss that around a bit. And then for a salad, I mean, you don't have to add anything now. I've got this half a lime we juiced earlier, so it's going to add a little bit of acids. We don't need like vinegar or anything like that. Lime will do. Keep tossing that around. Just going to give it a little kick in there.
Now we add the cheese. I was reading an article recently about how cheese actually stimulates the same part of the brain as hard drugs. And in this case, I think that's certainly true. You've got a double dose of fucking parmesan, some Stilton Blue.
Flip them. Oh yeah, look at that. Now I would usually grill or oven, but I don't know, I started feeling unhealthy and thought, give them a good fry. Is there anything I could talk to you about long-legged creatures, as, you know, this would be more of like, oh, look at us, we're playing music, but we didn't. We're doing this instead, so. We've got a single coming out, and it was going to be the launch of that single on the 18th of April at Hedgerow House. That has now been changed to sometime in October, the 17th of October, at Belgrave now. We've been upgraded sound system.
Cool, I mean it's like a pretty horrendous looking colour right now, but...
Did you add the garam masala?
No, I haven't added any spices. I should probably do that.
Yeah, that was
Cool. You should add the spices before you get to this point. Coconut milk, chickpeas, chopped tomatoes just gone in, but I've missed a shitload of stuff, so I'm going to do that now. So, teaspoon of cumin, or cumin as I like to call it. Come on, cumin. Come in. Gorgeous. It's all over here. And a work surface. We love that. All the gear is in, we've just got to make it sort of simmer into a fully fledged, fully flourished, fully in the game curry. Rather than currently looking like the type of thing that would come out of me if I sipped up a kebab.
Get some poached eggs on. Any point adding anything else? Yeah, go on. Might as well, what's here. Add some seeds in there. They're in the cupboard. Not necessary, but a bit of texture never hurt. Cool. This is a moment of interlude.
Yeah, crushed it, looking good, bit more beer.
Shout out to Joshua Zero. He's either already done a performance, which is really cool, or he's about to do a performance, which it will be really cool. He's a lyrical genius, he is a clown, he is a hero. He is your best bud, he is your brother, he is your lover. Not my lover. When I was a kid, I used to eat mango skins. Buns. I want to know what everyone's looking forward to. Music-wise, at the moment.
Little cheeky flip. Great news. Let the sauce kind of thicken, the coconut oil and the water from the chopped tomatoes to kind of like boil out a little. The colour has drastically changed and we're in a good place. Bit more bev. It makes a nice, easy, super chill, super cheap as well. Aubergines aren't very expensive, neither are chickpeas. And now that the world has stopped sort of going crazy and bulk buying, you know, you can actually get chickpeas again after the great chickpea shortage of March 2020. Cool, we're at the end game. The final flatbread is in. This is huge news.
Clean up time. Ben, your song is in my head.
Yeah. I'm just waiting now, isn't it? I like this face mask. So same technique, I'm yet to master this. Tap once and in. And you get 4 eggs going on, 2 each. There we go, then in 2 minutes time, we'll have 4 stellar poached eggs. And the question on everybody's lips is if you have no reason to have breakfast, lunch and dinner, why not just have breakfast, breakfast and breakfast? Breakfast, brunch, breakfast, breakfast, brunch?
In the comments, say which meal out of all 4 of the long-legged creatures you would prefer. The High Pod Book Club favourite burger in the world, breakfast for dinner, or as a butternut squash risotto thing that Seb's making. And I actually don't know what Josh Ketch is making. What a mystery. Get a little bit of the Brava sauce, spread it around. Oh, this is getting too hot and stressful. Beer break. Cheers to the lead scene. Cheers to independent music and music venues. Support in whatever way you can. They're struggling at the moment, so the lovely people and the nice people aren't there to help them. And make good food.
Just to review what we've done here, we basically blended up some squash. We also roasted some squash, which I'm going to add in a second. And we've cooked the orzo in the squash. We've added some stock and water. We've just added some cheese. In a second I'm going to chuck in the nicely roasted caramelised squash as well. We're going to be bombs away.
We want them to be nice and liquid. There we go, sweet corn fritters, sweet corn fritters, Mexican salad, poached eggs, 3 soles down. Enjoy. Limes. It's limes. I forgot the limes. Done.
I have washed my hands, by the way. It's very important. Look at that melted cheese. Come on.
Oven off, aubergine into the pan. A little more there. And there it is, done and dusted. Chickpea and aubergine curry with a bit of spinach and some homemade flatbreads. Nice and easy, nice and cheap. Thanks to nice people for, you know, the challenge to setting us to do this. Yeah, thanks a lot. Big ups.
Right, so what a trip, what a journey. I feel like we've come so far together. We've all just come a long way. We're done. Here we are, butternut squash orzo. I've added the basil and I added also that roasted butternut squash that I was rambling on about the whole time as well. I think what this needs now is it's got a parmesan. So I'm just gonna have a little raw. It's top drawer. It's top drawer. Really outdone myself there.
I'm sorry, High Book Club, if I've stomped over all of your beautiful burgers that you make. But thank you for selling me some of your Beyond Meat burgers. They're very tasty. That is a tasty burger.
Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for pretending like this is a set from Long-Legged Creatures. I'm sorry it's the best we can do, but stay safe in these times. Yeah, look after each other and have a beer.
Thanks for watching. Hope the rest of the live stream is marvellous. Stay well, stay safe, connect with your friends. I miss you all. Peace out.
Ta.